So question number 3 is still about the price elasticity of demand. So you can now we have 3 questions related to the price elasticity of demand. You should pay attention on how to calculating them. You will first know how to calculate the elasticity. Second, how to interpret it. Because in the midterm we have the bonus question which will relate to the elasticity, especially how can you interpret the elasticity, so which is beyond the calculation. So question number 3, compute the price elasticity between point E and G and the total revenue at point D. So that is actually 2 questions. The first is calculate price elasticity. So in order to calculate the price elasticity, you need to again try to refer the formula to calculate the elasticity. So the percentage change of quantity divided by the percentage change of the price, and again we will use we will use average point as our denominator. So so in order to expand this notation, we'll have the the percentage change, the change of the demand divided by the average demand change, and divided by the price divided by P1 plus P2 divided by 2. So that is the formula. So we can first calculate the percentage change of the demand. So which equal to the change of the demand divided by the Q1 plus Q2 divided by 2. So in this question, so the E equal to what? Q equal to 9 and the QG equal to 16. So we have 16 minus 9 divided by 16 plus 9 divided by 2 times 100%. So if you have the calculator, you should get the answer, which is equal to 56.0%. So how about the denominator, the percentage change of the price? So the percentage change of the price equal to the change of the price divided by the average price, P1 plus P2 divided by 2 times 100%. Sorry, I've always forgot about the 100%. And so now you can go back to look at the table. So we know the PE equal to 0.3, right? And the PG equal to 0.2. So now we can go back to write down, plugging our formula. So the numerator is 0.3 minus 0.2 and divided by 0.3 plus 0.2 divided by 2 times 100%. And then you use a calculator and you should get a 40%. 40%. Now we have the numerator and the denominator for the elasticity. So what we will do next is plug in the data. So the percentage change of the quantity is 56%, and the denominator is 40%. Then you use calculator, and you should get a 1.4. So you know the 1.4 means the elasticity is larger than 1, so that means this good is a luxury good. Okay, so that is the first part of the question. And the second part, the question asks you to calculate the total revenue at point D. So actually it's not a big deal. So the total revenue equal to the price at the D times the quantity at the D. So now you can go back to look at the table. So the quantity, the price of D is this 35 cents, and the quantity is 6. So now you can write down 0.35 cents times 6, and what we'll get. So you will get 2.7, right? Wait a second. So if you use a calculator to calculate this number, so you will get 0.35 times 0.35 times 6, and you will get $2.1. So the answer here is the revenue is $2.1. So that is about this question.